Hey everybody, this is another one of my videos here on how I met this famous person. So today's famous person is Vin Scully. All right, how did I meet Vin Scully? Okay, so covering the Colorado Rockies in 1997, I believe. I happened to befriend a great Hall of Fame announcer himself, and Joe Cullinane. So Joe Cullinane, many know him in the Denver area, and of course in New York, Rochester area, they know him. He was the voice of the Rochester Red Wings, you know, in the 50s, I think, in the 60s. So anyhow, a great guy, really great guy. Really had a lot to do with the growth and maturity of me getting into media as I have. So Joe Cullinane and I, in the press box, Coors Field, Denver, Colorado, tells me, "Hey Rich, you grew up in LA, have you ever met Vin Scully?" I said, "No, I've never met Vin Scully." So lo and behold, he gets this great idea, let's go talk to Vin Scully. Because in the media room, everybody's eating together and so forth before the game. And so Vin Scully was in there. And of course, I had been in the Dodger media room many times with Vin Scully, but I never really said anything to him because, you know, he's a man of character, and you don't want to bother him and so forth when we're not introduced. So I really don't bother anybody if I'm not introduced to them. All right, so there he is. Joe goes over and talks to him and says, "Hey, Rich wants to get an interview with you." Well, I really didn't have that in mind, but since he said it, I said, "Okay, great, we'll do the interview if he says yes." So he did. He agreed. As soon as he was done eating, he got up. I met him right by the elevator at Coors Field. There's an elevator that goes up a story in the media room, I believe, or down a story. I'm trying to remember I've been in too many press boxes, but I think there's an elevator that goes up or down one level, so the announcers go to their spot or something to that effect. I just remember an elevator he was getting in. Maybe it was a stairwell, maybe it was just a door, I don't know. But anyway, I do the interview right in front of it, you know, and I asked him some great questions, and, you know, shook his hand beforehand, and really, it opened the door to me to a lot of stuff where I felt like whenever I saw Vin Scully, he knew who I was, which he did, which was great. He'd show up at Dodger Stadium, I'd see him, say hello, talk to him a little bit, little chatter here and there, but really great guy. And so you people know, and I know the guys who are on here in the media, like Thomas Harding and Mike Kliss and all the guys at the LA Times and so forth. Anyway, they already know this about Vin Scully. When he's in a room and you're just happen to be in that same room, you may not even be talking to Vin Scully, but he commands the attention of the whole room because he's telling those same stories, different stories, but the same way in person as he does when he's eating lunch or eating dinner or whatever the case may be. So really great guy, Vin Scully. Exactly how you know him on the radio. A great guy. And I want to wish him the best in retirement. He's been a huge influence over me my whole life. And I'm glad to call him a friend today. So that's how I met Vin Scully. Thanks. Hey, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. I need more subscribers, please. Thanks.